We're back here at the Peterson Manor, and we're going to start tasting our dessert pack from Jones Soda Company, which also goes to benefit St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. They have a minimum donation on each of these packs for the dessert pack series as well as the dinner series. They will give a minimum of $50,000 to the hospital for each pack, for each series that's sold.
Wow.
As well as some of the net proceeds from the sales. Our dessert pack here includes, like I was saying before, apple pie, banana cream pie, cherry pie, key lime pie, and blueberry pie. I think we're going to start with the apple pie first and go down the line.
Let's do it.
You think we should get started?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get started. So we have
Looks good.
our apple pie soda with a picture of apple pie on it. It does actually look pretty good. I'm hoping that these taste better than the dinner series.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will.
So let's give it a try. I think I'm going to let you start off the desserts here. It's my little special treat to you for being my guest on the show. Why don't you give that a swig and tell me what you think?
It smells great.
It does smell pretty good. That was an awfully big, daring sip you took there.
That's awesome. Oh, that tastes delicious.
Oh, I'm enjoying that one myself. It's that's a good apple soda. Definitely a little pie crust in there too, but overwhelming on the apple side, and I like it. It's a nice, refreshing thing after tasting things that normally should not be consumed in liquid form.
That hits the spot.
It does. I think it's the thirst quencher I've had all night.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
and I'll tell you, after a whole pizza and some other stuff, I needed it.
You know, this brings me back to the Jones that we all love. The Jones Soda Company started in 1987, and they were just beverage distributors at that time throughout Western Canada.
Really?
And they distributed things like the Arizona iced tea products, Thomas Kemper root beer,
Really?
and things like that. And you know, they tried to focus on the more eclectic market of the beverages out there in the country. It wasn't until 1995 when they produced their first line of soft drinks. At that time, they released 6 initial flavors. And they took their experience as distributors to kind of get them out there. They first started in Canada and started distributing in the United States. They started off by putting them in specialty stores like tattoo parlors, specialty clothing shops, snowboard shops, surf shops, those types of things. And they didn't really get out into the market until, you know, with the rest of the sodas until probably late 1997. And I think that they do a great job with a wide range of flavors.
Oh yeah, that's delicious.
You know, they have their different portrait on every.
Not to say that the last flavors were bad, because they told you exactly what they were, and they nailed it every time.
For the flavor that it was going after,
it was a
great
representation
soda
of each individual. Yeah,
yes.
And same to say about the apple pie, and this is one delicious homemade, like
apple
your
pie.
grandma's apple pie in a bottle. It's great.
You know, they hit the flavor on the head, and I'm glad that they're out there. Take another sip of this.
Cheers.
I think we'll move on to the next. Next up, Jared, we have the key lime pie soda.
There we go.
And, you know, I myself am not a big fan of key lime pie normally, but I know that Jones goes above and beyond in creating flavors to tantalize and titillate your taste buds. So I want to give this one a shot.
That looks groovy, baby.
I love the color. The color is
Groovy.
fantastic. So let's go ahead and give this one a shot. I think it's going to be just as tasty as the apple pie. The color definitely looks like a key lime pie. How does it smell, Jared?
It smells delicious.
It also smells like a key lime pie.
We'll try it.
I'm thinking this one's going to be pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's a tasty key lime pie.
That's a key lime pie.
That is, they hit that flavor right on. I think they may have made me like key lime pie again.
Yeah.
Because that's delicious.
That is delicious.
that nice limey flavor. Limey.
And it's kind of sweeter. Like key lime pie, usually when I've had it, is kind of bitter, and you have to
Yeah,
look
it's a
for
little
the
bitter.
sweetness.
It's got
Not
some
so much
sweetness
here.
to it. Really like that one. I'm glad we saved these for the after dinner. You know, because Mom always told you not to eat dessert first, and I think this is a good explanation of why. It's helping to get some of those other flavors out of my mouth. Okay, Jared. Oh, it's a lovely Darth Vader pillow you have there. It kind of matches the color of our next soda, the cherry pie. Boy, Jared, look at that picture right there. She's kind of giving you that eye that says, "I want to give you my cherry pie."
Oh, dude! I get it.
You get it, don't you?
I get it.
Oh, tortured by the funny.
I get it.
Cherry pie happens to be one of my favorites. What about you, Jared?
Oh, dude, the psychological forces are kicking my ass.
Psychological forces. I
Didn't know I was coming out with that, did you?
I didn't know you were going to
Didn't
come
know I
out
was
with that
coming
one.
out with that. See, that was the night that we were tasting the apple cider together.
Yes,
that was the original Drinking with Aaron.
That was the original Drinking with Aaron.
Wow, yeah, that's a little Drinking with Aaron history out there, TV land. The nice thing about Drinking with Aaron is he has a long experience of tasting a variety of different natural and unnatural, artificial, man-made,
drinks.
even foreign flavors of different sorts, not just drinks. Folks, we're not talking about your daily grocery store garden variety backyard grandma's garden stuff, dig it up. No, sirree. This is a man of many walks.
You know, Jared, I have a question
Many
for you.
walks and little
Hey,
talks compared to where he's been, what he's seen, and what this man has accomplished, by golly, and what he's got left ahead of him.
Got a question for you, Jared.
Love this guy.
Do you hate your mother?
Absolutely not.
Do you hate your father?
Absolutely not.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Absolutely. 8 of them.
Do you hate them?
No. I love them all. I'm
Oh,
very thankful
man.
for my family.
You kick the sociological forces ass.
I do.
You don't hate anybody.
No.
That's so awesome. I wish I could say the same. But no.
Well,
would you like some of my cherry pie?
sure. Maybe metaphorically you should be swallowing your pride and, forgiving and burying the hatchet.
Metaphorically, maybe I will swallow my pride.
Cherry pie is thicker than water.
Especially when you get into the insides and it's all like gooey and the cherries, and that's definitely thicker than water. It's more the consistency of blood.
What? That smells good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Cherries, pie.
It does smell like cherry pie.
That's good.
I
don't know if I'd say it's as good as the.
It's not as good as the key lime, but
and
that is a tasty soda drink, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
You're Mormon, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No, I used to.
Well,
raised.
I think what another great thing about the Jones Soda Company is all of their sodas are caffeine free, so they can be enjoyed by people of your
Mormon
faith.
families.
Yes.
All over the world.
All over the world. And I think it's wonderful that Jones is always looking out for every consumer and not just the small majority.
Good.